about the 10th lab program. The 10th lab program is about design, develop and implement a menu-driven program in C for the following operations on BST. So what it says, first task, we have to create a BST of n integers. They have specified set of numbers. Not only for these numbers, the program should work for all other numbers also. We have to create a binary search tree by following the properties of binary search tree. Traverse the binary search tree in 3 different orders. That is in order traversal, pre-order traversal and post-order traversal. Then search for any given item or element in the binary search tree and report error message if it is not present. So we know the properties of the binary search tree. The root is always greater than the left subtree. The root is always smaller than the right subtree. So with this property, we should concentrate on writing code for the binary search tree. Include the required header files, and this is what is structure definition for the binary search tree. Structure definition, because we know that every node in a tree will consist of three things: data information field, left link field which will point to the left subtree, right link field which will point to the right subtree. So data field, left link field, right link field, right? The corresponding, this is what is one node. And wherever we refer struct tree, we are referring to all this information. And we are defining these prototypes for all the functions what we use in our program. That is create for creating a binary search tree, traverse function we are calling, which in turn will call these 3 types of traversals in order, pre-order and post-order. For all the traversals, we are passing this root node itself as a parameter. For that purpose, we are receiving root as the parameter. We are receiving root as the argument. So the formal parameter here is, the type definition here is of struct tree star. Why? Because we are receiving address of the root node for traversal. We are receiving address of the root node for the traversal. And finally, the prototype for the search function. Finally, the prototype search what? By receiving this parameter, that is pointer for the root node along with the key element which we are trying to find. And obviously return type is the node which we have found, whether the search is successful or unsuccessful. If it is successful, we return the node, else we return -1 or some error message. Right? For every choice, first make root struct tree root equal to null. That means we are beginning with the condition that there are no nodes in the binary search tree. We are starting with this condition. And temp is another node, temporary node for traversal. Give this message to illustrate the binary search tree operations. Repeat this while loop until you give choice 4 for exit. What is that? 1 for creating a binary search tree, 2 for traversing the binary search tree in 3 different orders, pre-order, in-order and post-order, 3 for searching for item in a binary search tree, 4 for exit. Now let us first create the binary search tree. That means we are calling create of n and we are trying to create the binary search tree. So now here I need not explain you how the function create will work. How the function create will work. So let us go to the create function, definition of the create function. Yes. This is where is the definition of the create function. I'll take this whole function to the new page. Right. Create function, after that we have traverse. I'll take it to the next function. So what we do, create function, we are assuming root as null and take previous pointer, current pointer, temps, all these pointers required for creating a binary search tree, because we have seen this in the theoretical code. The same we are seeing it once again. Complete function to insert or create. Here this we have seen. Complete function to insert an item into a binary search tree. Insert nothing but the create. Both are same. But only minor change is there here. What is that change? I will explain. Enter the elements for all the elements. In this case, whatever elements are given to you here, for those many times you have to enter. That is, if n is 10, it will repeat for 10 times. So as per this program, probably there are 12 nodes in this one. 12 nodes are there. That means the for loop will repeat for 12. the create function will repeat for 12 times and store it in a simple variable called element. Allocate memory for the temporary node. Make temp pointer data equal to element. Left link and right link both as null. Same here. We have these steps which we have studied. Allocate memory for the temporary node. Make temp pointer info equal to item. Left link equal to null and right link equal to null. So same which is written systematically now in the form of code. If root is null, that means while creating it is possible that the very first node itself can be the first node. There are no nodes. When there are no nodes in the binary tree, that itself will become the very first node. So that's what we are doing. If root is pointing to null, what we do? Make temporary node itself as the first node. Make that temporary node itself as the first node. That is what if there are no nodes in the binary search tree. When there are no nodes in the binary search tree, that itself will become the first node. So that means when there are no nodes, assume there are no nodes, the temp itself will become the first node. When you create temporary node, and that itself will become the root node, and that itself will become the very first node. And there are no nodes in the binary search tree. So this is the node 100. Because I am not able to write here, I am writing in that blackboard. So take previous equal to current equal to root. This is what already we have seen. We take these pointers. Previous will always point to the previous node. Current will always point to the current. We are always changing this previous and current. We are not changing the root node. So do this. Previous will always point to the current node. So what do you want? The node which is inserted, three possibilities. Either it is equal, less or greater. Either it is equal, less or greater. In this case, if it is equal, we are taking it and inserting it towards left side. Duplication, we are inserting it towards left side in our case. Right? If previous pointer data is greater than element, that means if the element here is the element here is 200, assume this is what you want to insert. If element is equal to 200, then check those conditions. What is that? If previous pointer data is greater than element, what is previous pointer data? 100. 100 is greater than element? No. In that case, what we do? Current equal to previous pointer right side. That means 200 cannot be inserted at the left side. 200 must be inserted towards the right side. So it will get inserted at the right side. Again, I am not going in depth once again because it is told already in the theoretical part. Right, this we repeat till we get the appropriate position, and this is where actually we are going to insert. See here, actually it will not get inserted. We have just found the position for that. We have just found the position for that. Position for what? Position for 200. We have found that it will get inserted here at this location. But when it will get inserted, with these 4 lines, it will get inserted. If previous pointer data is greater than element, previous pointer data is greater than element, we insert it at the left side. We insert it at the left side. Else what we do? We insert it at the right side. So as per this condition, this will get inserted at the right side. One second. Right, now 200 got inserted successfully. Similarly, all the insertions, different examples we have. And now this is what is create function. Whenever you are traversing the binary search tree, so three traversals also we have seen. How do we traverse? In pre-order, post-order, and in-order. Traverse function in turn, it is calling all the 3 traversals. The in-order traversal, call the in-order function. For post-order, pre-order traversal, call the pre-order function. For post-order traversal, call the post-order function. Right? So in-order traversal, how in-order works, that is known to us. What? First, left subtree, then print the root node, then print the right subtree. So that is known fact to us. That is, first visit the left subtree because we are writing in order traversal. Then print the root node, then print the right subtree. That's it. How the pre-order works? Pre-order, as we know, first print the root node, then traverse the entire left subtree in pre-order, then traverse the entire right subtree in pre-order. That is what is pre-order traversal. Coming to post-order traversal, I'll type this whole thing to the next page. Yes. Coming to post-order traversal function, first we print the entire left subtree in post-order traversal, then we process the entire right subtree in post-order traversal, then we process the root node at the end. So this is already we have studied in the theoretical classes. Now search, this is what we have studied just now. In today's class we had studied this search function. What search was telling? Three possibilities. Either the node to be found is equal to the first node itself. That is, the very first node is equal to the key element, or the key element is greater than the root node, or the key element is less than the root node. Based on those criteria, we will either go towards left side or we go towards right side. So this function we had studied. So the same function is written in the form of systematic by. So this is what is your 10th lab program. This is what is your 10th lab program for binary search tree.